Assalamu alaikum class, this is your teacher Miss Sayyida Fatma Noor, and today we are going to start a new topic of grammar, which is conjunctions. We have already know that obviously you know that conjunctions are words that join two words or two sentences together. Okay, so for example, we saw a lion and they saw a snake. This is a sentence, and is the conjunction which is joining these two sentences. 2 and 2 make 4. Now and is joining two words here. Okay, so there are three main kinds of conjunctions, that are coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions. Okay, first we are going to talk about coordinating conjunctions. The conjunctions which join two sentences of equal rank are called coordinating conjunctions. यहाँ पे हम उन sentences की बात कर रहे हैं जिनकी length same हो, तो उनको हम same rank या equal rank कह रहे हैं. And if we are joining these kind of sentences with equal rank, then the conjunctions we are using are called coordinating conjunctions. For example, Shamsa doesn't like the mountains, nor does she like the sea. They are of the same length almost, okay? And my grandmother is old, but she is healthy and active. She is poor, yet she is honest. All of these are the examples of coordinating conjunctions. There are some examples of words that we use that we call coordinating conjunctions, that are nor, so, for, yet, because, but, or, and. But, and or को we use when we are joining two sentences. Okay, next is subordinating conjunctions. These conjunctions are used to join an independent clause with a dependent clause. Okay, so first we need to know about what is independent and what is dependent clause. Independent clause here, for example, is please phone me. This makes the sense. This sentence makes the sense. So it is a complete sentence, and that's why it is called independent clause. And for example, if we say when you go there, now this sentence doesn't make any sense and it is not a complete sentence. So that's why it is called dependent clause, because it is dependent on the independent clause. Please phone me when you go there. आपको तब कॉल करनी है जब आप वहाँ पहुँच जाएं. That's why dependent clause is dependent on the independent clause. Okay, I hope that's clear what is dependent and independent clause here. Okay, there are some rules for using the independent and dependent clause. Okay, please phone me is the independent clause here. Whenever we are using in, for example, first sentence, we are using independent clause in the starting and then the dependent clause, so we don't have to use any comma or any other thing. But if we are using the dependent clause first in our sentence, so we have to put comma after dependent clause and then we will write the independent clause. Okay, there are some examples. I like my house, although it is small. Although is subordinating conjunction here. She talks as if she were a rich lady. You have to go through all the examples that are written here. Okay, now the next and the last kind of conjunction is correlative conjunctions. which are simply pairs of conjunctions used in a sentence to join different words or groups of words in a sentence together. For example, as you sow, so shall you reap. He is as black as a coal. I am not so lucky as you are. I like such stories as are interesting. So we use correlative conjunctions. जब हमें दो कोरिलेटिव कंजक्शंस इसलिए कह रहे हैं क्योंकि हम ये पेयर्स हैं कंजक्शंस के जो कि हम साथ ही यूज़ करते हैं, ओके, एक साथ ही, लेकिन वो ऑब्वियसली बिल्कुल साथ साथ नहीं लिखे जाते. Okay, there are these examples. You have to go through from everything. Okay, there are some rules to follow when you are using conjunctions. First, if you are using two subjects, so you will add and or both to connect these two subjects, and then you will use the plural form of verb. For example, both Saima and I. Now we are using two subjects. Salma and I are both subjects, and we are connecting them with and both. Okay, our friends, and we are using plural form of verb. Okay, the rule number second is when we are using two subjects, we can connect them by using as well as, and we will use the verb for like वर्ब को हम फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग जो है यूज़ करेंगे. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ही एज वेल एज आई इज़ गोइंग टू स्कूल. अब we are using the verb here. For example, the helping verb we are using here according to the first subject we are using. For example, he is. This is he is. If we are using the helping verb according to I, the second, so we will say I am, but we are using according to the first first subject here. Okay, that is why we are using is and not using am. Okay, she as well as I has finished the work. That same goes as the beginning, as the first example. Okay, when we are using two subjects, so we can connect them by using either or neither or nor, and we will then use the verb according to the second subject. ओके, नाउ अब जो है हम जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज़ कर रहे हैं वो हम किसके अकॉर्डिंग करें, दूसरे सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग, नॉट द फर्स्ट वन. only in the case of either or not or neither or not. For example, either you or I am to finish this work. We are using the helping verb according to the second subject here. Neither they nor she is responsible for the loss. Same goes for this sentence. Okay, number fourth rule is that for example, whenever we are using such, so then we will use as well in the sentence. For example, the incorrect sentence is such boys who are hardworking win the prize. The correct sentence of this is such boys as are hardworking win the prize. Okay, number fifth rule is whenever you use no sooner, so after the subject you will use either did or you will use either had plus third form of verb, and then you will add before the second sentence and the second part of the sentence then. जब भी आप कभी भी नो सूनर ऐड करेंगे किसी सेंटेंस के स्टार्टिंग में, तो जो सब्जेक्ट है उसके बाद आप डिड या तो ऐड करेंगे या जो है फिर आप हैड प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब यूज़ करेंगे. एंड देन व्हेन यू बिफोर राइटिंग द joining the sentence, and you will join the sentence by using then. Okay, for example, no sooner did he see the snake then he began to tremble. इसकी एक और एग्जाम्पल इसका. ओके, एक मिनट. No sooner had he seen the snake than he began to tremble. Both of these sentences are correct. Number 6 rule is, whenever you are using hardly or scarcely in a sentence, then instead of using then, you will use when or before. You don't have to use then in a sentence which contain hardly and scarcely. For example, I had scarcely reached the hospital when the patient died. We had hardly reached there when she began to weep. Okay, number 7 rule is, whenever we are using since, after using the since, we always use the verb of past indefinite tense. For example, she hasn't come to me since her father died. Okay, number 8 rule is, whenever you are using as if, after that either you will use a plural verb or singular verb. For example, she talks as if she were a rich lady. You can use both of them. Whenever you are using whether in a sentence, you will also add or. For example, whether you go or stay, I don't care. So we have to use whether and or together. Okay, rule number 10. Whenever the meaning of as well as is the same as but also and not only. So if you are using as well as somewhere, you can also use but also and not only in the place of as well as. For example, he is clever as well as nice is equals to he is not only nice but also clever. You will use but also and not only together in a sentence, right? Okay, number 11th rule is, whenever you are using as, so at the second part of the sentence you will have to use as. You have to use as in the starting and in the second part of the sentence as well. For example, the incorrect version of this is, he is as noble like his father. No, that's a wrong sentence. And the correct one is, he is as noble as his father. Okay, so we are using to as in this sentence. Now what you have to do, you have to do the exercises A and B of conjunctions of page number 161 in your worksheet, in your grammar worksheet. Sorry, in your grammar book. Okay, so I have already marked the answers here, but make sure to do it on your own first, and after that check your answers from this video so that you have a better understanding. Okay, and here is in the second exercise B, there is a correction. In the 9th sentence of this exercise B, she is poor yet she is happy. So you can use yet and you can use but as well. So I will prefer to add but here. So make sure to write but instead of yet. Okay, so now our topic of conjunctions has been completed here. Make sure to complete your work and take in the school to check it for checking. Thank you. That's all from this video. Allah Hafiz.